Two characters that appear both in the Old and New Testament are Moses and Elijah. And it's pretty cool. In Luke chapter 9, verse 28 through 31, they are counseling or consoling Jesus as he is getting ready for his departure. And so they appear both in the Old Testament, living their normal lives like normal human beings, but then they appear again on the Mount of Transfiguration. But that might not be it. This is all, those events took place in our past, but they might be, scholars believe, appearing in our future as well. If you go to Revelation chapter 11, it talks about these two witnesses, unnamed, but they, scholars believe, are probably Moses and Elijah. And one of the reasons scholars believe this is because, one, Elijah, he didn't die. He was taken up to heaven in 2 Kings 2:11 in a whirlwind. And two, Moses, he died. We know that he died, but we don't know what happened to his body. It says in Deuteronomy 34:6 that no one knows where he was buried. And then in the New Testament, Jude 1:9, it tells us of the angel Gabriel fighting over Moses' body with Satan. And so maybe Satan wanted Moses' body because he knew that Moses still had a part to play in God's plan for this world, being one of those two witnesses found in our future. But it's pretty cool because Moses and Elijah, they're almost like time skipping. They're appearing at these different points in the timeline, first living their immortal lives, then consoling Jesus on the Mount of Transfiguration, and then maybe even appearing in our own future as one of the witnesses or both of the witnesses in Revelation 11. And these witnesses have power. During the tribulation, if anybody tries to harm them, they're able to breathe fire out of their mouths, and they're able to cause plagues to come to earth as well where they're at. And so, I don't know, it's just interesting. I thought I'd share that with you, just these connections throughout the timeline that we find in Scripture in our past, because of the majority of the Bible's in our past. But we still have prophecies and things that are going to happen in our future that are also talked about in the Bible. And Moses and Elijah might be in our future still, as they were in the Old and New Testament in the past as well. Pretty cool. Wanted to share. Hope that interests you too.